So, in the past 40 or 50 years, Turkey has gone a considerable change in the culture. And there was this generation gap, which occurred in the millennials and between the millennials and their parents and elderlies. So these changes also call for values education for the maintenance of national, cultural, and moral values. The way the religion is manifested in social life also caused much stress and strain in Turkish society. Some of these problems you have witnessed, but basically different secular versus religious lifestyles clashed in the last 20 years in Turkey. The way seculars tried to prevent religion-based anti-official ideological lifestyle caused reactions in the religious people, and on the contrary, the way religion is socially and politically endorsed caused a reaction from the seculars as a threat to the outcomes of the republic. So this has become a polarization in the society so far, and religion as a source of morality is endorsed in different ways by seculars and religious people from different sects or denominations such as Sunnis and Alevis. So that's a major problem in Turkish society. These clashes, therefore, calls for a values education for tolerance, open-mindedness, equality, unity, and solidarity. Okay, these are very important because we are members of a very diverse society. There are different ethnic, religious, political groups in Turkey. We are the followers of the tradition of the Ottoman Empire. We're living in this geography for a very long period of time. So we are diverse. We're not all the same, one and the same, but we should be united as the same, one and the same. So this requires unity and solidarity. So tolerance, open-mindedness, equality are important values in values education in Turkey. Change in philosophy, politics, and economy also calls for values education in the system. The value of knowledge for the sake of knowledge has eroded so far. So knowing in the past was itself satisfactory, was itself important, was itself meaningful, just to know for the sake of knowing. But its utility became more important in liberal economical structures in the last 30 years. Benim ne işime yarayacak bu bilgi kind of reasoning is very new to the generation like me and like my fathers and my grandfathers, okay? So the philosophy has changed. Nepotizm, kayırmacılık, akraba kayırmacılığı özellikle, Machiavellianism, corruption have increased in the society. These show that the moral character is eroding, whereas performance character is invading the personality of the individuals in our culture. Globalization of economy is a major change, of course. So labor unions has become more important because the rights of the labor force should be protected more than it has to be in the past. Work setting relations has changed. People from old generations are managers, directors. People from new generations, young people, are they're working people. So the expectations of old generations as managers to be more power distant do not fit to the expectations of the young generations to be more egalitarian and so on. So there are also imperialistic desires on foreign lands. We all know this, including our own land. So all these clashes all around the world defines the zeitgeist that we are living in, and inequities in income, social injustice, and problems of pluralism have emerged in Turkish society as well. These changes call for a concern for the welfare of other people, hence character and values education. Also, media has media has important changes, and in this process, we also have to consider the effects of media on this need for value education. The basic media functions are giving information, educating, communicating, entertainment, and influencing or creating public opinion. Okay, these are specific media functions, but in liberal democracies, media also is a control agent. It helps as it works as a means to control um, non-judicial, unlawful acts by groups, dominant groups in the society. It also informs the public. So social media plus the social media and development of information technologies brought diverse lifestyles in one's life space. In the past, people did not have the opportunity to have contact with outgroup members as they have now, just because of the ease that is provided by social media. So when diverse lifestyles come together, okay, social media becomes a source of narcissistic expression. Okay, somebody express themselves on social media as very powerful, very rich, very whatever they wish, like they wish other people to think about themselves. So this is some sort of narcissistic tendency. And most importantly, when coming together at ease, or with ease, not at ease, with ease, with other groups, without groups, is also is a source of social comparison. And mostly when we make upward social comparisons, as social media reflects it, they are living better than I am living, then this creates discontent, dissatisfaction, and actually social media also serves disinforming the public and controlling the public opinion in a negative way. So disinformation, for instance, wrong information in social media calls for education on scientific values such as skepticism, rationality, open-mindedness, logic, and so on. So the unethical conduct have also increased due to the imaginary context in social media. Since people do not have a direct physical contact with each other, it is kind of the norms governing the real interaction is lost in the virtual environment. So more unethical conduct can be observed. So all these changes call for values education. Finally, the change in the family has also influenced the characters of individuals of a society. As the divorce rate have increased, the unity of family is impaired, for instance, and regulation of sexual activity at early age has become a problem at schools. And domestic violence and misogyny, kadın düşmanlığı, seems to cause murdering of women and children in Turkey also. And these changes pose difficulties in the maintenance of a true, real tradition. And values education must therefore concentrate on true love, respect, equality, tolerance, and family union, so that all these corruptions in the society can, to a certain extent, be taken control, and the society can survive. So that's the final point that I have to make. Here I have another food for thought for you, okay? Just think about problem areas in social life in different institutions or contexts: family, religion, education, culture, politics. Think about specific problems. This is a specific problem in family, that the husbands are expressing violence to their wives is a big problem in Turkey. That's the family context, okay? For instance, or religion, people use religion or religious lifestyles for their own gain, whatever. So I'm trying to give some examples so that you can make the problem statement specific as possible. So think about such problem statements in social life in different institutions. Then please reflect on which specific values or value types in Schwartz's theory are relevant for creating a solution to these problems through education. I want you to think about this seriously, because this will make the very foundation of your projects, term projects, okay? I would like you, as you all know, I'd like you to prepare as a group a values education program. So try to think about these issues and try which value you would choose or values you would choose to teach your students in the future, so that when they become adults, these problems will not be observed in their adult life, okay? So thank you for joining me today, and sorry for the interruption in the lecture due to electricity. Next week we will meet again. Take care. Bye.